Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest forecast sending into this Monday afternoon. I did want to update this video just because we didn't have a midday today with inauguration coverage. But here's a look at temperatures early this morning, getting down to 20 below zero in Minneapolis and Minot, 5 below in Topeka, and 30 degrees in Tallahassee, even 28 in Houston. And going a little bit closer here in northeast Kansas, 6 above in Concordia, 3 below in Manhattan, and 2 below in Marysville for a frigid morning with mostly cloudy skies continuing for this afternoon. Maybe still a few leftover flurries in our southern communities. We're pretty much done with accumulating snowfall from what some areas did receive last night into this morning, as temperatures will warm up just a couple more degrees from where they're at as of 12 o'clock this afternoon, so not much warmer. And then for tonight, getting even colder. These are actual air temperatures, so keep that in mind. Now, these are actual air temperatures if the winds are calm. If they are a little bit stronger, even a 4 or 5 mile per hour wind, it may not get quite this cold. So either we have actual air temperatures this cold, or it does get a little bit warmer, but wind chills are more of a factor. Regardless, I think at the end of the day, we'll have wind chill values 10 below to 20 below zero, I should say, at the beginning of the day, if you really want to look at it. That's what we're looking at for tomorrow morning, tonight into tomorrow morning, with most spots wind chill values between 5 below to 20 below zero. So that is going to be something that we'll continue to keep an eye on. Meanwhile, as clouds begin to clear out this evening, we will drop to those wind chill values on the cold side early tomorrow morning. And then lots of sunshine tomorrow, getting back in the low to mid-teens for wind chills for many spots by the afternoon at those actual air temperatures about 10 degrees warmer. There isn't going to be much of a cooling trend from tomorrow afternoon to tomorrow night, especially as the clouds move in, acting as a blanket to keep temperatures on the warmer side. And then temperatures for wind chills may be getting close to 30 Wednesday afternoon. That'll feel real nice after tomorrow morning. And there may be a few flurries as weak frontal boundary pushes into the area Wednesday afternoon. Other than the flurries this afternoon south of I-70, a few flurries here and there Wednesday. We might get some snow next Monday. We're keeping an eye on that. Here's a look at our latest on the European model through next Thursday with a total snowfall. It's not going to be much, so we're not looking at much, even though there are a couple of opportunities of snow. And the GFS through next week, just a little bit more snow, especially with that next Monday storm system. So that'll be something that we'll continue to keep an eye on. And I didn't want to add this back in here, even though I'm updating this around midday. I usually put this in. So if you're wanting to see this is what we're looking at as far as equal chances of above and below, as far as precipitation probabilities. And then once we get into that 8 to 14 day outlook, we do get at least a probability of above normal temperature. So it does look to improve as we get closer towards the end of January and the beginning of February, with more comfortable temperatures, if you will. But until then, please make sure you're staying safe, and please make sure that you are bundled up if you are heading outside and limiting your outdoor exposure, at least through tomorrow morning, before conditions improve by the afternoon, albeit still staying very, very cold, but at least the sun will help. And then getting back up above the freezing mark by Wednesday afternoon, and continuing with mid-30s to low 40s for the rest of the 8-day forecast period, and lows generally in the upper teens and low 20s.